On this episode, we've got something a little different, and it pertains to keeping all of these here vehicles secure. Today, Flying Sparks Garage is getting a security system brought to you by SimpliSafe. They reached out to us and wanted to collaborate on an episode, and it's pretty wild because it was perfect timing for us.
Yeah, as you guys know, we travel quite a bit, and there's always a certain amount of stress about the cars being here, the tools being here, and us not being around to actually keep an eye on it. So this system should be pretty good. It's got like cameras and stuff like that, so we can watch it from the road. It'll alert us like if we left the door open or something like that, and it's supposed to be pretty easy to install from what I hear.
All of the information says that it takes around an hour to install, so with us shooting it and everything, it should probably take 2, but you know, we're really excited to start unboxing all this stuff and show you guys what came with the kit. Let's do it. Okay, so this is everything that came with the kit, and we got it all out of the big box and put it all on the hood of the Bronco so that we could check it all out. We've got our little package here. This came with a sign. Let me go get it because it's pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. Protected! You know where this goes, like out in your yard, so that people know. Better not mess with me. Yeah, better. This says that we have 3 steps here to get started. The first one says pull base station battery tab and plug it into the wall. So let's do that real quick. Power adapter. Ooh. Oh cool, SIM card. So it's already in there, must be. All right, keeping that. Please remove to activate batteries. All right. Battery must be activated now. Let's go plug it in. Ooh. Hello.
Welcome to SimpliSafe.
Thank you. Does she hear me? Thank you. We have our base station plugged in, and it talked to us, and it welcomed us, and that's pretty rad.
I should be welcoming it. It's my shop, but it'll welcome me to mine.
Welcome to SimpliSafe.
Now we're on to step 2, which is pull keypad battery tab and set our master pin. So here's our keypad.
It's like my first cell phone.
Hello? Is Emily home? Yeah, so that piece comes off.
So it's got a doohickey on it. There's some little things right here to put screws in it.
We'll probably screw it on.
Yeah, I think so.
You press down on the edges of the screen is what it says. Press menu to continue to set up. Choose a master pin. This is the code you'll use to disarm your system and to change settings. Okay.
And you people get to look at my ugly mug because you're not getting our password. But I should watch because she might lock me out of the shop. She might tell me the wrong pin, so I can't come out here.
Sorry, babe. SimpliSafe provided us a link of our own if you are also interested in getting a security system for yourself. You're seeing the link on your screen right now, but scroll down to the description and you will find it there as well. Okay, we've got our pin.
Sweet.
Follow the mounting instructions in the guide, book, or mobile app. Okay, press button on a device to test and name.
Cool.
Okay, so now we get to open all this stuff, right?
I think that's where we are.
I think so too. Before we start naming and installing all these sensors, let's look at what we have. The smoke detector, the carbon monoxide detector, these 2 SimpliCams. One of them mounts inside the shop here, and one of them mounts doorbell style, which will be outside. This sensor will detect if we have a freeze. We've got 2 motion sensors, the glass break sensor, we've got a panic button, and the water sensor, a couple of key fobs, and 4 entry sensors.
The only other thing is the lock. That's a deadbolt.
You can lock it remotely, right?
Yeah.
So cool. I'm excited to start opening all these and get them installed different places.
Yep, let's do it.
Where should we start? Smoke detector, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to pull this to activate it.
Smoke detector detected. Now choose a name.
Okay. Garage.
Let's do that.
Cool.
Smoke detector name.
Now we're going to play with motion sensors. Our instructions tell us to mount our motion sensors with the test button facing upwards. I've already pulled my paper off of the back of the sticky, so I'm going to go ahead and pull our tab and activate this motion sensor, and here we go. Let's hit the test button.
Motion sensor detected. Now choose a name. Motion sensor named.
It says these motion sensors detect motion within 30 feet. They look straight ahead and 90 to the left and right, as well as down at a 45-degree angle. Mount in a corner for maximum coverage of your room or garage.
Motion sensor detected. Now choose a name. Motion sensor named.
Okay, what do we want to move on to?
Well, I think it's time for the glass break.
The glass break, okay. A couple of the reasons we're really excited about this particular system is when the first responders are made aware that there has been a problem, they get really concise information because we have sensors like glass break or movement sensors or smoke detectors. They get exact information. It's not just a alarm going off. They know exactly what to prepare for. That's one of the reasons this particular system is really respected. I love that. The other thing that I love is that you install it yourself. You don't have to make an appointment with professionals to install it. It's an at-home DIY kind of deal. You get the box in the mail and you just install it, and I like that element a lot. All right, our little guy lit up. Let's go put that on.
Yeah.
We found a good place for our glass break sensor. We were going to tuck it right here behind our fire extinguisher. The window's right there. If someone were to break that, it would definitely pick it up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Glass break sensor detected. Now choose a name.
The little computer over there thinks it's so smart.
It is smart, Aaron. Okay, back door. Set.
Glass break sensor named.
Sweet.
Okay, let's install our first door sensors. Don't need those screws. All right, it'll go just like this. I'm gonna go ahead and take the sticky off the little side and get that one on. Okay, one on. Now for the big side. It's on. Looks good. Push the button, Aaron.
Let's push it.
Entry sensor detected. Now choose a name. All right.
See if it works. Cool.
Super cool.
That works.
That's awesome.
The way this door operates, as it swings all the way out, it gets way away from this wall. So I'm thinking that's going to work. So I'm just going to put this right there beside it. And then we'll hit the button on it.
Entry sensor detected. Now choose a name.
One more letter. Whew, that was stressful.
Yay.
A lot of pressure.
Entry sensor named.
Sweet. Let's do the other side.
Okay, the motion sensor's installed in this corner. Time to hit the button.
Entry sensor detected. Now choose a name. Entry sensor named.
Sweet. Let's move on to the freeze sensor.
Freeze sensor detected. Freeze sensor named.
So Aaron was just studying the doorbell, and because we don't have a doorbell in our shop, we can't install that right now, but that would be something that would be really cool to upgrade later. We're not going to do the carbon monoxide because we looked in the instructions and it told us do not install that in your garage, which is understandable because if we're running an engine or something in here, it would probably set that off.
You can call the cops.
And call the cops, and that's unnecessary. We're not going to do the water sensor out here because we have no running water in our shop. And we're also going to wait on the panic button.
Guess it's time for a SimpliCam.
I think so too. Yeah, it looks like this place is going to be best because we've got an outlet right back there, easy to access, and this will get a great view of the shop. Let's do this. They include tape in the instructions to hold the outside of your deadbolt on. How cool is that? On the inside of my door, I unscrew my deadbolt's thumb turn. Remove the mounting plate from my lock. The mounting plate comes pre-installed on my SimpliSafe smart lock and must be removed for installation. Step 4, I install my lock mounting plate. Then I get to choose the adapter that fits my tailpiece. Wow, really that easy. That is awesome. It's on. Now it is time to install our pin pad. All right, let's fire these batteries up so we can wake the lock up. And then here is our test button on the lock. You installed the smart lock on your door? Yes.
Press the button on the device you're adding.
Okay.
Smart lock. Added. Now choose a name. Pin pad. Added.
And the pin pad is added. Okay. Back door? Set.
Smart lock. Named.
Now close your door and manually lock your smart lock. Go ahead and put this back on. Done. Ooh! Check your door. Is it unlocked? Yes. Is there an entry sensor on this doorway? Yes.
Press the button on the entry sensor on this door.
Okay.
Back door. Entry sensor synced.
Perfect. Synced. Congratulations! Your smart lock is ready to use. Try testing it by locking it and unlocking it from the pin pad. Okay, you guys. That's done. How awesome! Now all we have to do is mount this guy right here. Let me go get that bracket. There we go. Yes, that's cool. This system has been so cool to install. We are so excited to have the peace of mind that this system is going to provide for us because our house is like just right over there. And sometimes in the night we hear stuff out here and it will be so good to know that if someone is breaking in, the local police will be alarmed and we aren't alone in that. We also really like that it is contract free and the price ends up averaging out to 50 cents a day. Huge thanks to SimpliSafe, you guys. Check the link in the description if you too are interested in something like this because the peace of mind when you have nice cars and have spent money on tools, it's so nice to have it protected.
And more importantly, in our case, collectible cars that you just can't replace.
It's true. Very good point. We appreciate you guys watching so much as usual. Comment below with questions or advice as to if you saw us do anything that we could modify and make better. We appreciate y'all so much and we'll see you next time.